When I was trying to lose weight and get shredded, I used to dread it when the holiday season would always roll around because I was always afraid that it would completely throw me off track. But these tips I'm about to go through will make sure that it takes away all that worry, and you can rest assured you can go through the holidays, still lose the weight that you want, and come out on the other side ready for the new year. Thanksgiving is coming up here really soon, so I'm actually recording this on Friday evening, late. It is not Saturday as of yet, but Friday evening, and I wanted to make this video specifically because I know Thanksgiving is coming up on Thursday. Obviously, this will post on Sunday, and a lot of people, especially when you're first getting started on your journey, it can be very nerve-wracking going into the holiday season, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas. There's so many family get-togethers. There's a lot of really good food, and it can be easy to think that one day or eating all this food is going to completely throw you off track. And how are you going to be able to come out the other side with still looking the way that you want, still staying on track, and everything like that? So what I'm about to do, I'm about to go through a couple tips that will really help you out. First one is obviously one that's easy to skip over, but I know there's a lot of different protein options at holiday meals. And what I would say is, especially for Thanksgiving, well, eat your protein first. If you're really wanting to stay on track and you're really worried about Thanksgiving throwing you off, just getting the results that you actually want, well, there's turkey, there's ham. Those are most of the common things that are there. So eat those first. Like, get a little bit of a bigger portion of them, and you can still put green beans, mashed potatoes, dressing on the plate if you want. But before you eat any of that, just eat the protein first, because it's gonna fill you up. You're not gonna have as much room by the time you get to mashed potatoes and different things like that. And those things aren't bad. You can still have those things, but they're just not gonna fill you up as quickly. You'll be able to eat more of it. It'll be more calories. And if you just really wanna stay on track, start with the protein first. So that's my first tip, is start with the protein, loading up the plate with that, and then really making sure that you eat it first as soon as you sit down. Second thing that I have is, well, get some exercise in. First thing, before you go to the Thanksgiving dinner or lunch or whatever it is, before you enjoy any food, take some time to consistently move. That's something that I'll do. Maybe go for a turkey trot, go for a 5K, do a quick workout in the morning or something like that. That is a really good thing to do, because then you're still moving, you're burning a few extra calories, so then it's less likely that those things that you're really wanting to consume, maybe you are wanting to have some pie and stuff like that, it's not gonna throw you off as much compared to if you didn't exercise at all. So taking that protein, turkey, ham, and then make sure you get in some exercise. Go for a 5K run, maybe do a quick 10 or 15-minute EMOM, something like that. That's always a really good thing to do. Then a third thing that I'll say is, well, there's always two types of people usually when it comes to Thanksgiving: people that really want to stay on track with their journey, the people who really aren't as concerned. And what I'll tell you, it doesn't matter if you're either one of those people, because you're doing it right either way. But the thing is, well, one day isn't going to destroy a day of eating for you. It's not going to hurt you by any means. Like, if you go off the rails, look, just get back on track the next day. So if you want to just treat Thanksgiving as a day where you're like, I'm going to enjoy myself, I'm not going to track, I'm not going to worry about it, then eat the food. Have all that stuff. That's absolutely fine for you to do, because it's not going to just throw you completely off track. Cool, you might gain a little bit extra from calories, but as soon as you get back on track, it's gone within a day or 2 days or 3 days or something like that. It's not that big of a deal. So when it comes to that, don't get stressed out about it. I know for me, I will enjoy myself when it comes to Thanksgiving. Will I go just crazy and eat a ton? No, not really, but I'm gonna have some good food because I love pie. I love chocolate pie, coconut pie, custard pie, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, basically any type of pie that there is. I really love it so much. So again, focus on that protein, get some movement in first thing in the morning. And then third, well, really, if you are just wanting to enjoy yourself, it is absolutely fine. One day isn't going to destroy all the work that you've put in. Just remember that. If you stay consistent 6 days out of the week and you go off the rails one day, it's not going to hurt you. It will not hurt you as long as you just get back to doing what you're supposed to do. So that's that third tip. Then fourth and final thing, this is just something in general I remind myself of. Look, the Thanksgiving time frame and just the holiday time frame, whether it's Christmas or anything like that, you're probably getting to see family, friends that you don't normally get to see. So enjoy it. This might be the only time that you get to see them. For me, I only typically get to see my family right around Christmas time. So I'm gonna enjoy it, I'm gonna soak it up. For Thanksgiving, it's gonna be the same thing. I wanna be able to enjoy that time with family, with friends, and not have to get so stressed out about my own physical fitness. When in reality, I know that I can just lock back in the next day, I'm gonna be completely fine. So just keep that frame, keep that on your mind as you're stepping into all of this. It's not that big of a deal if you have a day to enjoy yourself and stay present with family and friends that you might not see that much. Then the other thing that I will say, the fifth and maybe final tip, I don't know how many tips I'm going to come up with. I'm just going off of my experience here with things that I've done to help me out. But something that I always do is I still track my food because I want to be able to see, well, how much maybe am I overeating or under eating. A lot of times when I'm tracking the food accurately, I actually don't do that bad. I might go 300 or 400 calories over. Sometimes I might be 300 or 400 calories under, and well, cool, I have some more room to make up a little bit later, and it's not that bad. So a lot of times there will be maybe a food that we eat and we're just in our head about it and saying, oh man, it's bad, it's not good, it's gonna throw us completely off track. When in reality, well, that's not necessarily true per se, because we might eat a piece of pie, but that in itself isn't going to be enough calories to completely throw us off track. It's the overall amount of calories done consistently over time that throws you off track. It's not going to be one thing. So that's something else to just remember. Sixth tip I will also give you is something that I'll do early on, and just to help keep me on track. I always want to be able to focus on my protein and calories, and I want to be able to still hit my protein. So for me, what I will typically do going into really Thanksgiving lunch or dinner, I will make sure to do 2 scoops or 3 scoops of whey protein, so I get a head start on protein. And then that way I'm already ahead on it. I don't have to eat maybe as much protein there if I want to maybe enjoy some more carbs and fats, and then I'm good to go. Seventh tip I'll actually give too, and I will do this. Well, I won't eat as much earlier on in the day to leave room to enjoy myself more later on. So what I'll do, I'll have my 2 to 3 scoops of whey protein. So I'll use Formula 1. And then from there, maybe I have something that's really light, not too calorie dense. So then by the time I get to Thanksgiving lunch or dinner, well, the cool thing is, well, I still have plenty of room. Maybe I have 1,000 calories or 1,500 calories that I can just eat the food if I want and really enjoy myself. I'm okay to be a little hungry throughout the day if that means I can just enjoy myself even more and not have to worry about it. So that's actually another tip that is really good when it comes to staying on track during the holiday time frame, especially during Thanksgiving time. That's another thing that you can do. So those are the main tips that I have just going into it. Remember, focus on that protein and get some movement earlier on in the day. If you want to enjoy yourself, fine, just go enjoy yourself, because one day is not going to just absolutely destroy your results. Then remember, this is a time to hang out with your family, with your friends. Really enjoy that time, because we don't get to see people that we love that often, or maybe friends we don't get to see that often. Soak up that time, be present. Don't necessarily let a fitness journey completely just make you not enjoy your time when you're there, because in reality, one day is not going to destroy your results. Then last couple things that obviously I was talking about is, well, make sure you do maybe a protein shake earlier on in the day, and then don't eat as much leading up to Thanksgiving lunch or dinner, because then you'll have so much more room to be able to consume more things that you actually want. So those are my Thanksgiving tips for y'all to help you stay on track with losing the weight that you actually want. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. That would mean the world to me. And if you have any questions I can help you with, as always, reach out to me, email me, drop it in the comments below, because I'm more than happy to help you out. But other than that, have a great day. Have a great Thanksgiving this week, and I'll see y'all here again soon.